body has been found.
All of these voices.
We will report on any new
It sounds
developments
natural.
as they unfold. I'm Annie Aruoke, BU-T News.
BU-T, butt news, baby. This is quite the question. Would you prefer to be attacked indoors or outdoors? Outdoors, because there's more of a chance to get away, I would think. Let's go with outdoors. Do you want jump scares? I want to say no, because I don't know how often they'll be. I said no, just to see if the game flows more without them. Some of these games just go overboard with the jump scares. I'm like, okay, they lost their luster. And now the game goes wonky. And it's in a different freaking graphics. Why is it in 480? Just randomly. General graphics. We're at 2K. Quality's high. Audio masters in the middle. So it was defaulted lower, but we'll leave it there. Let's begin. Unfeigned Depths. This is a horror game, first person horror game. Getting all the horrors. This is spoopy month. So there's even more of them than usual.
Before we wrap up, I just want to really commend you for the progress you've made in the recent months. You're really doing great. Being compassionate toward yourself and acknowledging your thoughts and emotions is like a muscle that we always have to exercise. I know that sometimes it can be very difficult, especially with some of these heavy emotions from past abuse and trauma. Again, I want to commend you for sticking with it.
Thank you. I'm really trying my best. I couldn't have done it without you.
I know you're putting in the effort, and I'm glad to hear you're finding our time together beneficial.
Her voice volume's a little low.
So is there anything on your mind before we end for today?
I had another dream again.
Of her.
Yeah. I really thought I had gotten through this. I mean, they're not bad dreams at all. They're actually wonderful. I just don't get why, after so many months, I'm starting to have them again. Every single night. They just kinda make me feel like being awake is pretty hollow.
There's nothing wrong with wanting deep emotional connections or wanting to be truly loved and cared for. Your mind may just be manifesting those very real wants and emotions into these abstract dreams.
I guess so. I just don't understand how they're always of the same person and place. I've never been to these places in real life, but the surrounding has never changed once. We even pick up conversations where we left off the previous night, and it's like her energy is the same person every time. Even after waking up, there's no recollection of melting clocks or other surreal settings. They feel so authentic. Like memories, not dreams.
Well, the emotions you have are very strong and the needs you have are very real. You're bound to get very real feeling dreams surrounding them.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I just thought I'd be past it by now, you know?
There's definitely something more that's worth exploring there, so I'll jot that down for next week's session and we'll revisit to see if we can speak with these parts and do some integration with them. In the meantime, for your home practice, I want you to do simple Pete and sit with these emotions and allow them to be felt with compassion and curiosity. Be sure to find your way out of the house every day too, like we talked about. That being said, everything good for next week?
Yep, I'll see you next Thursday. I have some orders to fulfill, so I'll get out when I go mail them.
All right, sounds good. See you Thursday. Take care.
Bye.
I know they're just dreams, but typically the only remnants after you wake up are in your mind. If it's only a dream, how can I explain this? Sleepwalking? I can't recall seeing these growing anywhere near here either.
All right, I'm gonna turn the audio up more. I'm gonna turn the master volume up more. Maybe that's why it was so low. The voices.
She was so excited, telling me about the hibiscus flowers she grew.
That was the reason.
They were the first thing she ever grew successfully. She couldn't wait for me to try a tea she made from their blossoms.
Okay.
New developments in the disappearance case of a young woman have led investigators to a
Oh, boy.
shocking discovery. The woman, whose vehicle was discovered abandoned, is believed to be somewhere in the mountains of the state national park. Officials and volunteers painstakingly combing the region since last week, making no discoveries of the woman's whereabouts until today. While searching, a volunteer stumbled upon a grisly discovery: a set of
Oh,
human
boy.
remains that do not appear to be the subject of the search after recovering the man's personal identification still left in his wallet. The troubling discovery is made even more so because this individual was not reported missing. Due to the state of the remains, officials believe the man has been in the forest for well over a month. Department investigators have not ruled out foul play at this time and have declined to release the identity of the newly discovered man. Officials have begun calling upon the assistance of surrounding county sheriff's deputies to maintain the volume of individuals conducting the search, now that many officers will be tasked with investigating the events leading up to this man's disappearance. This discovery makes the fourth incident of missing persons, believed to be in proximity of the park since the beginning of the year.
Now, if this is
although
AI,
this is the first time a body has been found.
all of these voices,
We will report on any new
it sounds
developments
natural.
as they unfold. I'm Annie Aruoke, BU-T News.
BUTT, butt news, baby. Vibes. Well, that's something. All right, let's explore our apartment here. VSync, is that a thing? This game does not have VSync, so there is some screen tearing. Phone. Nice looking phone.
New developments in the disappearance case of a young woman have led investigators to a shocking discovery.
All right,
The
let's
woman,
turn
whose
this off.
vehicle was discovered abandoned,
It's our own apartment, so dark. Let's turn on our flashlight with the phone. Right. Oh yeah, we are a 3D printer, dude. We run a business. 3D print stuff. That's part of the story. We got 3 new orders. And this is how we use it. What kind of computer is this? Samsung. It's supposed to be a Samsung. Charge up our phone while we're in here. If we look down, our hands, our arms are there. We don't have feet, but we have arms. Check out our wardrobe. Not bad. Clothing baskets, suitcase. All right. Let's take a look. Let's take a listen at the description. Unfeigned Depths. Unfeigned Depths is a narrative-focused, first-person psychological thriller. Through the eyes of Adam, understand the true nature of your dreams with fully voiced dialogue and dynamic events. As the lines between trust and deception are blurred, can you uncover where reality ends and dreams begin? All right. Let's get into this. Get more into it. Let's look at the storefront. These are our 3 orders. a germaphobe, a humongous, and the dumb guy. Let's print the germphobe, I guess. Take a look at it. I'm still mesmerized at how these things work in real life. It's like it's doing its thing. It's actually printing it. The Republic of California. It's like a freaking Fallout figurine. Cryptech. I get it. Yeah. It is Fallout. But they were, I don't think they're going to be in trouble for copyright. 'Cause they did change the names and stuff. Change some stuff up. Let's package this up. Pack it up. This one order.
Man, I wish it would stop raining already. I'm gonna get soaked walking all the way to the post office box outside.
We don't have to do that now. We can freaking do the orders. Take them all out at once. But he wants to do it one by one. You want to close your door? Fine. Alright. Okay. Open her up. Okay. Yeah, this screen tearing is something.
I remember a time when something as simple as leaving the house was an act of Congress for me. My anxiety was so high that it kept me safe and comfortable in my little depression habitat. After I met Ginny, she really helped me get out of my own head. Ironically enough, that's where we met. In my head. She always knows the right thing to say to calm my mind and lift my spirits.
What's the P.O. box?
One night, she said she wanted to cook for me. She said, "I'll bring the food, you bring the wine." She made a coq au vin. It was amazing. I could still smell it after I woke up. This is the wine I brought. It was a special order. What are the odds?
It's just a coincidence. I don't know what it. I guess it's over here. The phone booth, the bus stop. I do got a package in hand.
A payphone? I didn't even know these still existed.
They display
Damn.
behaviors of a neurophrenia, no history of organic brain trauma. This delirium is indicative of a mania disorder, but unaccompanied by catatonia. The anomaly, though, is their descriptions of the dreams. How is this possible for two...
Doctor? Dr. Flores, is that you?
dreams in which they experience in parallel despite never meeting?
Hey, are you there?
He's talking about
Hello?
you.
Was that my therapist?
Yep.
Brain trauma? Mania disorder? Oniro... something? Was she talking about me?
Yep. You to the T. Where's the P.O. box? And why is no one out in the streets? Where's the mailbox? Am I? Yeah, I was gonna say, am I still carrying that box? Oh, here it is. It's not gonna fit this box. I guess it did. Let's go get the other 2 orders done then. This kind of looks familiar, this area. Can't place it. Inside this part of the building doesn't have windows. Missing peeps.
This poor woman.
She was on
She's
the
been missing
news.
for quite some time now. We only talked in passing a few times, but she seems so nice. Every time I turn on the TV, there's nothing but news coverage of her disappearance.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Guess it'll close on its own. Dangerous to leave it open like that. Alright, let's do the humongous. About $700 to get this one, but they ordered it, so 700 smacks. Let this do its thing. Now is really getting into it. Nice. Let's check it out. Inspect it. Yeah, it looks pretty good. It doesn't have jiggle physics. I would have laughed if it did, because this is supposed to be a figurine. Not bad at all. Box it up. Take it outside. We're the only ones that live in this complex. That was my fault.
Oh, it's this late already. Time flies when I'm working. I hope I can fall asleep quickly. I'd hate to keep her waiting too long.
He can't wait to go to sleep because he get to meet Jenny in his dreams. Okay, you can turn your alarm off. I forgot we had our phone on the charger and he pulled it outside, which is hilarious. He shouldn't have been able to do. Now let's do the dumb guy. Is there an alarm going off? Annoying. This must be one of those fancy 3D printers because it prints in color, detailed. Usually they're like black and white. This is like Halo, the Doom guy. They call it the dumb guy. I get these references. Doom guy. Pack it up. Packing it in. Our last order. Gonna pack it up. This is freaking alarm. So this light was flickering earlier, but now it's not. Well, let's see if we can get to sleep and see Jenny. Because our guy here feels happiest when he is asleep. Because that's when the good things happen. Life seems more fulfilled. Keep it up. Experience these dreams. So we lie down in the bed, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything. I hear walking around, but I'm not seeing anything. Did we glitch? Is the game glitched? That is possible. This is Unfeigned Depths. We did get an introduction. We did some 3D printing, got 3 orders done. We were just about to go to sleep, but this is where the issues occurred here. But I'm going to go to the main menu. Okay, I just reloaded the game, or went to the main menu and came back in. And it took forever to load back in. It had to do the caching stuff all over again. So I'd probably install this to an SSD. Right now it's just on a regular hard drive for me. Let's check the storefront again. Okay, it counted that. So it saved our progress. Now all the doors are closed. But that's fine. Let's see if we can actually go to sleep and move the story forward. Phone still charged. Good. Let's see what we can do. Sleep. Tapping E. And nothing's happening. I could have sworn we had to go to sleep, right? There's something about sleeping. Unfeigned Depths. I tried to sleep, and I'm trying to turn the alarm off on the phone, but that's not working. So we'll try this out again another time. But right now it's not cooperating with me. Until then, yes.